was shaking its bacon. And back in the day of Black Ops 2, I used to be heavily into League play and playing competitively in Call of Duty. And one of the game modes that I played a lot was Capture the Flag. So in this video I want to show you why I'm the cap god. And maybe not the drop shot god, but I am definitely the cap god of this game. And you know, Capture the Flag, it was a game mode out of the few competitive game modes that I just found to be a lot of fun. It wasn't as intense as, say, a Hardpoint or S&D, but it was just, of all of them, just a lot of fun. It kind of was maybe a knockback. Like it just felt like it was a break from the intensity, if anything. And me and that guy were just signaling, alright, I'm gonna go. I didn't even know him, but I was making, you know, pub explanations, but, you know, ended up dying. But don't worry, you're gonna see why I'm the cap god. I just pull plays, I call plays. I'm like a coach and a player in one. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just getting too cocky here, but it's whatever. You know, this is about having fun, and I'm having fun. Look at that. Look at all that. They're not ready for me. I'm just scouting out the area, picking a few people off, because what you want to do is kill people off so that there are less spawning, there's going to be less to encounter. And look at this, just running right back to the same place I was. And I was thinking like how certain specialists would apply to Capture the Flag. Some of them would just be disgusting. There's one where you run faster, you could use that. There's one where you ping everyone on the radar. You could use that to see, okay, he's coming this way, let me avoid him. And there's also another one I'm forgetting right now, but it'll come to me at a later point. But yeah, the specialist abilities, they just can dominate in things like this, and I'm kind of scared to see how it's gonna apply. And they have the pick, like, save and ban system for the competitive, but you know, it's gonna be a lot to ban if they're really effective or people know how to accurately use the specialist abilities in game modes like this. Like that running one, that just seems really scary. That just seems like a lot of trouble to deal with. Oh, now I remember, it's the glitch ability. Like, imagine you're just running after someone and they just like click glitch and just go back with the flag and just run a different route and catch you off guard. That would be insane. And look at this, this other guy caps as well. But I thought I had his back. The SEAL Team Dream. Yeah, I like this beta because, you know, the real people who really love Call of Duty are coming up in it, and you see a lot of them have interesting names. I mean, in Call of Duty, whenever I play, people always have to say my name for some reason, and that's when I knew that my PSN ID was just really catchy. Like, people actually loved it, and I knew that it was pretty nice, but to hear every time I step into a lobby and there's like people on mic, BaconBread, that's a nice name. Like, it's funny. And you know, I have the same feeling. It's a mutual respect for people with cool names like that. So it's always nice to see. And you know, I haven't turned up with my caps yet, but in this second round it just takes off, you'll see. And I'm feeling the SMG in this game mode and a lot of the game modes. I don't know, at first I was like, you know what, this game seems like the auto rifles, well, no, not my bad, Destiny talk there. The assault rifles were very effective. Like, the Man of War is a really great gun if you're just like controlling. But if you aren't controlling and people are in your face and rushing, the rate of fire really doesn't do you any justice. So I've been fiddling around with this SMG, the Razorback. Sounds like a phone, but you know, this thing is crazy. It's a lot of fun to use. It's definitely destructive, and if you're trying to figure out what gun you should try out next, I definitely recommend the Razorback. I could tell by how it looked that I would really enjoy it. It wasn't about the stats or anything like that, because when it comes to stats in Call of Duty and Destiny, things like that, I know sometimes they don't actually matter. They don't actually come into effect. It's about the feel of the weapon, how you feel about it. And look, I had no trouble getting this flag to base. There was no problem. Nobody interacted with me, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta make plays. Look at that playmaker. You have to make sure that everyone's down, and then you just rush in, take it, and don't look back. Oof. The melee in this game is not nice. I don't know why he tried doing that. It's really weird. I was surprised that they made it so that the knife is a special weapon. You have to actually equip a knife to be able to knife. I don't know if that means it's really good or whatever. I haven't really tested it just because I don't like the knives in Call of Duty like I used to back when they were viable. But after straight games of them being dookie since Black Ops 2, it's just been a no knife session for me. I don't really like it. And the only time I've been knifed in this game has been to that dude who has like his super speed. I didn't even see him coming. It was like the Flash punched me in the face. It was disgusting. I waited for this man. He thought he could touch. Oh, they both thought they could touch my flag. A third one, but oh man, there were 4 people in that area. I managed to take out 2, but I'm sure we'll take this guy out. And here I come with the bow that I'm terrible with, but the game's already over, so you don't get to see me suck. And you know, that 30 captures, that was great. I really have a knack for capture the flag, I guess. And these flags look weird. Look at that. It's a hologram. Like, who decided, okay, let me spend my time and invent this. But yeah, that's it for the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Cat God in action. I'll be sure to bring more of this kind of play. I hope you guys will like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one.